God says this is more than simply another day. This is not simply another moment passing. Thank you. The heavens are opening. The doorways of divine movement are opening. July 7th, 2025 has been marked. It was engraved in the language that angels whispered over eternity. And Archangel Michael has descended to make this very apparent. Your life is something's about to change. A tremendous upheaval is about to occur. A fresh chapter is being written. However, if you ignore this, delay, or you pretend not to see, and God will not aid you. This isn't meant to scare you, child. It is said because love occasionally comes, wrapped in thunder. Warnings are not curses, rather, they are gifts. And this warning is steeped in golden kindness. Archangel Michael's voice trembles. Not from fear, but from necessity. His sword is not raised in rage, but in defense. He is fighting creatures you have not seen. He is protecting you from betrayals you have not detected. And still your gaze wanders elsewhere. Still, you scroll. You wait and delay. But July 7th has already opened its mouth. And what it will discharge into. Your life is nothing short of a miraculous shock. God declares that this date was chosen before you. They were born. This moment occurred before your soul was transferred to your body. This hour was prepared while you were asleep. But if you ignore it or scroll past, if you take my communication as a joke, I will step aside. My angels will not battle for people who continuously fleeing into danger. You are about to enter a room. That place contains a reality that has been hidden from you for years. A name will be spoken. You will feel the thunder of that name rock your body from head to toe. Archangel Michael claims it is more than just a human name. It is a key, and when it is whispered, the locks of your generational curses will start to twist. When it is proclaimed, the gates that have your abundance that was previously shut will now be open. But God declares, this key cannot be found by those who neglect the door, and this is the door. Yes, this message represents the door. You were intended to witness it. Heaven delayed 10 other indications just to position this one in front of you. And yet, how quickly the heart travels. How swiftly the distracted spirit says, I'll read it later. However, there will be no later. July 7th, 2025 is a date that will not be repeated. This is a magnificent moment. A divine verdict has been delivered into the skies, and angels have already started preparing the scrolls. Your name is on one of them. But if you don't answer or do nothing, they will pass it off to someone else. Archangel Michael weeps as destiny are dropped. When scrolls are returned unopened. When chosen individuals pretend they were not chosen. When those marked for victory lay down in defeat before the trumpet blows. Do not be that soul. God adds, I've seen you struggle and be faithful to people who betrayed you. I have seen you pray with a crushed heart. I've seen the nights you couldn't sleep because the weight on your spirit was. I heard your spirit scream when your lips remained silent. But now is the hour, now is the time I give you back. He adds, only if you honor the sign I have put before you. This is no coincidence. The angels stirred your spirit, which is why your eyes are drawn to this message. Other distractions could have drawn you away. There were sounds that could have silenced your heart, but your soul made it here. That indicates your spirit is ready. Archangel Michael says there is someone. I plan to speak with you this week, but it won't sound like a miracle. It will sound routine and come from a familiar face. Maybe a buddy, or someone from your past. They'll say something unusual, almost coded. However, if you catch it and listen carefully, you will discover the following way. If you miss it, it will pass like wind, leaving your existence locked in waiting. That's why the urgency is so loud. Now, heaven is not begging for your fear, it's begging for your attention. God replies, I am tired of you thinking. You are not forgotten. You are not unloved, you are not abandoned. You are being prepared and tested. And now you're being summoned, this is your call. God predicts July 7th, 2025 will be the day heaven collides with you. You will not only experience reality, but also see it. You'll sense people shifting and hear voices calling your name. They never used to say it. You'll sense dreams you buried years ago begin to rise like seeds from the ground, but only if you open this spirit. Only if you don't brush it off. Michael claims he has been standing by your side for months, yet he ignores the signs and declares, I won't remain if you ignore this again. These are hefty words. These are final words, and they reflect the gravity of the message. Someone close to you has been telling you lies. Their face grins, but their spirit is planning. Michael has often protected you from their hidden attacks, but they are about to do something that would irrevocably destroy your future unless you listen right now. There is a shift that can eliminate them, but only if you comply. Only if you believe something you can't see. God is not angry. He is protective, and when a parent observes their youngster about, they scream and quake because they have been poisoned. They warn with fire in their voices, and God is doing the same right now. This isn't hatred, it's profound, timeless, ferocious love. The kind of love that does not sit quietly while the enemy whispers lies. The angels are not asleep. They're around you right now. Even as you read this, someone is placing something at your door. You may not see it with your eyes, but you will feel it. That is the sign. God says, the door you have been begging me to open, will open on July 7th. However, it will not be open for very long. This is a spiritual appointment. If you step through it, your life will never be the same again. Michael goes on to say, this is not for the doubters, nor is it for the lazy. This is not for people who continue to toy with darkness and imagine it is light. This is just for those who understand that when God speaks, they move. You do not hesitate or analyze. You don't dispute, you comply, and as a result, you get blessings. For that were saved for years, God has not forgotten what was stolen from you, and He promises to return it. But He must see that you are prepared, that you have learned from the past betrayal, that you have evolved from the previous heartbreak, that you will no longer mistake silence for peace, or allegiance for enslavement. The angels are writing, and the scrolls are filling. The name they want to confirm is yours. However, the scroll will only be sealed with your yes, which comes from your soul. Nor from fear, nor from guilt, but from that deep understanding inside you, that whisper you've heard since you were the young one who said, "You are different. You were picked. You are not supposed to be ordinary." On July 7th, Michael says to expect the unexpected. Don't panic. The world may move around you. People may leave. Others may appear suddenly. A message may arrive that surprises you, but do not be terrified. It's all part of the heavenly plan. And God says it's a scheme the enemy attempted. They attempted to block, but failed because your name is marked with my seal. My fire guards your destiny. This is the final reminder. This is a holy warning. This is the line in the sand. If you ignore this notification, you pretend you didn't see it and don't wonder why the blessings didn't come. Don't wonder why the angels felt distant. Don't question why the doors banged when I needed them to be open. Because God declares, I have given you I dispatched my archangel. I yelled from above, but you didn't listen. Allow this to be your watershed moment, rather than your previous story. Take this carefully and pray. Fast if necessary, and speak to me, declares the Lord. Ask me for clarification, and I will provide it, but do not ignore this. Do not delay, July 7th, 2025. The day is written in the stars, and the hour is inscribed into prophecy. When your life collides with the divine, God declares, I'm watching. And my angels are waiting. Now it's your turn. The Lord's Spirit is moving again, and He hasn't finished speaking. He's not finished reaching for your heart. The heavens are trembling with expectation because your decision, your soul's response, has the potential to change realities in both the physical and spiritual realms. That's how terrible this situation is, and how urgently Archangel Michael is hovering near you, waiting for your agreement, waiting for you to accept this. God says this isn't entertainment. This is a covenant being given, a sacred alignment awaits your surrender. You don't even know what was planned. Behind your back, you have no idea what was discussed in rooms you were never invited to. But I, the Lord your God, was there, and I saw it. I heard every whisper and noted every betrayal. I watched them laugh at your name and put your truth in pits of manipulation and jealousy, but they forgot that I never. On July 7th, 2025, I am converting their plots into your promotion. What they imagined would end, you will launch you, but don't be passive now. You must not remain silent when I ask for your shout. You must not go numb as I awaken your spirit. I am bringing you out. And I don't need the world to comprehend it, or your friends to approve of it. I don't need your opponents to apologize first, and I'm not looking for permission from anyone can bless you. All I require is your surrender. I just need your consent, and Archangel Michael has soared. Not because he is attacking, but because he is guarding what is approaching. You. There are things approaching that are so holy, so pure, and so wonderful. Any darkness that comes close to you will be consumed by fire. As a result, people will begin to drift apart, and certain relationships will certain doors crash shut as a result of the sudden silence. Do not be sad about what I am taking away. I am not doing so to punish you. I'm making room for what I'm sending. Michael responds, you've been holding broken pieces, and God wants to offer you something whole. But your hands are already full with what's dying. You must release whatever no longer serves. Your spirit. You must lay it down. If you do, you will receive what your soul has longed for the most. God is aware of that secret cry. The one nobody else hears. The one that flees in the silence of night when your head meets the pillow. The mask comes off. He heard that. He has gathered every tear in a bottle labeled with your name. And now he replies, enough, no more crying for what was never meant to stay, no more breaking for something that never valued you. I'm giving you beauty in exchange for ashes, but you must trust me with the latter. July 7th is more than just a date, it's a spiritual gateway. The enemy is aware of this, which is why he has caused confusion in your thoughts. Doubt, dread, and the impulse to go backward. That's not a coincidence. That's warfare. Every conflict you fought in the last 2 weeks was not random, it was intended to distract you from this moment and make you so discouraged that you'd ignore this message, but God responds, I revealed it. I interrupted it. I put this term in front of your eyes. I refuse to let you miss out on what I have planned. Michael weeps because so many chosen ones reject their mission shortly before it arrives. He's seen it too many times. Souls so they were on the verge of a miracle, but they were too tired to believe it again. Don't become one of them. Don't give up before the page is turned. The next chapter was written with fire and gold. But you must turn the page. God declares that someone is going. I'll message you soon, but what they say will be confusing. Do not respond emotionally. Listen with your spirit. This chat will be a test. A test to determine whether or not you have grown. A test to assess if you are still letting suffering determine your destiny. If you pass this test, the next day will be a breakthrough. However, responding from the flesh will cause a delay in what is already in action. Archangel Michael announces, a hidden document is going to be exposed. It stores information about your name, fate, and bloodline. And someone has tried to hide it for years. However, God is sending someone, and unlikely the individual who will bring it into the light will be recognizable not by their face, but by the peace you feel when they talk. Do not reject what is coming. Even if it's unfamiliar or comes in a way you weren't expecting. You hoped for a blessing, but now it's disguised as a test. How you answer will determine whether you cross over or remain in the waiting. Heaven is monitoring your next step, and God says, I am not slow. I'm strategic. You thought I had forgotten you. You thought I changed my mind. No, kid, I was preparing a blessing. I have to expand your character to manage something that large. That's why the wait seemed so long, and the doors appeared to be locked. I wasn't punishing you, I was encouraging your attitude so that the blessing wouldn't destroy you. Michael continues, they laughed at you. Because they believed that delay equaled denial. But they had no idea who your father was. They were unaware of the covenant that had been written over your life. They didn't notice the angel army. I followed your every step. And suddenly the heavens say, enough. It's time to come out of hiding. The door is open, but you have to walk through it. Don't get distracted now, don't fall asleep in your soul. Your discernment must be sharp, and your prayers must be honest. Your worship must come from a raw place. This is not the season to polish religion. Now is the time to truly surrender. God says, I do not want your performance. I want your heart. I don't need your perfectionism. I need you to say yes. Even if you say yes with trepidation. Even if your yes brings tears. Even if your yes is terrified. I will respect it as long as it is genuine. Michael is standing on the threshold. Behind him lies everything you believed impossible. Behind him is the favor that you neglected to ask. 4. Behind him is healing that you didn't believe you deserved. But if you don't move, if you stay in safety, if you cling to fear, I am unable to release it. There are 3 individuals in your life who they are about to be revealed. God isn't doing this to make them embarrassed. He is doing it to protect you. They were assigned to delay you. To sap your vitality and poison your trust. You continued giving them additional chances. However, on July 7th, the mask will fall. And when it does, don't fight to keep it. Let them go. You begged God for the truth, and He is providing it. You do not need to argue. You do not need to explain. When God closes the story, you don't need humans to provide closure. Stop going around in circles with people who were simply supposed to be a lesson, not lifetime. And now here's what God says. A financial revolution is approaching. You've been scraping by and barely making it. But I'm about to provide a blessing that will forgive years of debt. I'm raising someone who will bless you. Not that they owe you, but because I told them to. And when they arrive, don't reject them. Blessing. Don't allow pride stop you from making provisions. Michael says, I'm standing in front of a vault, your name glows on it, but it only opens if you walk in. Obedience. July 7th is the combination. This message is a confirmation, and your surrender is the key. You assumed this would never happen to you. You assumed miracles were for others. People, but God claims you are the miracle. I recorded this day in history because I knew you'd make it here. I knew the storm would not break you. I knew your faith would be shaken, but not shatter. I knew your heart would keep pounding even when others went away. And now I'm saying this to you, my loving child. Look up. Get ready. Pack your spiritual luggage. Because I'm relocating you. I'm uplifting you. I'm placing you in rooms where your name has already referenced. They don't know you're coming, but I do. Don't waste this opportunity. Do not scroll away. Do not go numb again. Heaven is watching. And I'm still chatting. Will you reply? Will you be trusting? Will you obey? Founding. Your spiritual DNA is being triggered. You are being marked for divine inheritance. You are being positioned for royal movement. What appeared to be the conclusion was actually the lull before the resurrection. You're not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You were divinely chosen. God is releasing a specific angel to defend your door. This angel will block anything or anybody sent to destroy you. On July 7th, this angel will open the door for a significant chance to arrive to you. But God is warning you. Do not let fear or doubt prevent you from gaining access. This opportunity will seem bigger than what you believe you can bear. But it is the point. God is giving you something that will drive you to rely fully on Him. You will not be able to take credit for this blessing. It will be really amazing. Someone close to you has been underestimating you for many years. They laughed at your dreams. They said you wouldn't make it. They answered, you're too late and too broken, too far behind. God says, I kept quiet but now I'll speak. And when I speak, everything changes. Watch what I do with the one that counted out. See how I transform the rejected one become the chosen one. The delay was never a denial. It was preparation. If God granted you what you prayed for earlier, it would have destroyed you, but now you are prepared. That's why the spiritual atmosphere surrounding you feels so weighty. It's moving. Your name is being murmured in rooms power. Your name is mentioned in boardrooms and by prominent people. You're about to walk into places you didn't apply to. Doors you didn't knock on will swing open, but don't forget who did it. It was never man, it was never your strength. It was God. Michael is brandishing a sword of fire. Right now, not to destroy you, but to demolish the spiritual cords that have held you trapped in fear, shame, and delay. On July 7th, as the clock strikes a holy hour, your breakthrough activate, but first prepare. Fast if you feel moved to pray even more. Speak life and break the curses you formerly accepted. Reject any words that have ever told you that you are not enough. Speak the reality of God's promise over your life every day till that. The heavenly hour approaches, and God replies, I will not compete for your attention. If you ignore this, I will not force you. I will not ask you to believe. But for those who receive this with an open heart, everything will change. I've sent signs. I have roused your spirit. I've warned you. And now I'm promising you that the shift has here. But the option is yours. Your adversaries are about to see one side of they did not expect you. The victorious, chosen, unstoppable version of yourself. The one God raised, not the one they buried. The one God anointed, not the one people despised. They thought it was over, but they weren't aware that God was merely getting began. July 7th is a heavenly reminder that resurrection does not occur unless something first dies. Your old season has ended. Your new season is coming to life. And all of heaven is supporting you. You're not late. You are exactly on time. Divine timing has coincided. You will receive a mail or call in the next few days to confirm this. Word. Don't be afraid to act when the time comes. Do not second guess it. Move, reply. Act. Because your blessing will not wait indefinitely. The window will not be open indefinitely, but it is open now. Wide open. And the light of heaven shines right on you. God says, your finances are going to multiply. Your health is being restored, and your name is being respected. Your mind and spirit are being restored and healed. And every strategy of the enemy is being smashed. Not a single weapon produced against you prosper. Not a single curse shouted against you will stand. I'm cleansing your road with divine fire. Archangel Michael declares, you will see signs in threes. 3 confirmations, 3 meetings, and 3 opportunities. When you see these, you'll know it's time. Do not ask for additional proof. It is already finished. Heaven has announced it. Earth must obey. But you must act with faith. Even now, the Spirit of God is wrapping around your home and body, your dreams. The angel assigned to you has been standing by, waiting for this message to be delivered. They will now move quickly. The divine documentation is being stamped in heaven. Your case is being approved. Your name is on the rise. And July 7th will be the moment. Everything works in your advantage. You're safe. You're loved. You were picked. Have no fear. Have no doubts. Just believe. God is with you, nothing is absolute. Nothing will go wrong. This is your sole assignment right now. Trust Him. Let go of your fear. And be ready. Because the trumpet has sounded, and your time has come. It's already finished. God responds, because you chose to believe. Even when everything inside of you was crumbling, you chose to love me. In the dark, while others merely complimented me in the light, because you stayed while you could have walked away. Now, heaven is responding to your faith. I've kept blessings in secret locations and am going to unveil the vault. Not one moment of anguish will be wasted, not one silent sacrifice. Everything is being recorded in heaven's books, and the moment has come to Archangel Michael is walking by you, and this is your glorious reward. Now, not in metaphor, but in spirit, his wings extend across timelines, protecting you from past shame and potential sabotage. The environment around you is shifting because he is saying your name. Today, he does not speak softly. He is not speaking in quiet riddles, he is announcing your emancipation. He is proclaiming your victory, and every satanic force that attempted to on July 7th, something will disappear from your life. Life that was silently damaging your future, whether it is a person, mindset, or God will eradicate any hidden addictions, and it will not be pretty. It will not be silent. Rather, it will be permanent. You may cry or feel shaken. But don't worry, heaven never subtracts without refilling. What you lose will make room for what you were meant to carry. There are people watching you right now, wondering how you are still standing. They have no idea how many nights you spent praying or what dreams you buried. They are unaware of the trauma you have undergone, but God is aware. And God is going to help them watch your eyes, not to disgrace them, but to display His might through you. Your story will be proof that God still lifts up the shattered, the forgotten, and the deceived. God declares, I will honor your quiet obedience. I shall applaud what others have mocked. I will return what was stolen from you. I will exalt your name, not for your sake, but for my own. Your witness will set others free. Your breakthrough is about to break chains in your bloodline. You are not being blessed solely for yourself. You are blessed for those who come after you. You don't realize how many people are waiting for you to enter your purpose. Your healing marks the beginning of someone else's. Your obedience is the flame that will ignite others' lives. You are the first in your family to travel this path. That's why it's so difficult. That is why the conflict is so heated. However, you are the first who will break it everything. The curses, fear, lack, and everything of it finishes with you. Michael explains, I have been commanded by the Lord of hosts to stand by your side at this hour. I've observed every betrayal, and I've protected your spirit through every attack, and now I'm standing at the gate. Holding the sword of divine fire, I will not let this transition be stolen, but I need you to synchronize your beliefs. The timing is established, and the clock is moving. You cannot delay, this is the time when you must surrender, not just with your words, but with your deeds. Surrender your anguish and grudges. Surrender the illusion of control. God is moving in ways that your eyes cannot see. Although you cannot see it, your spirit is aware of it. You've felt it, the dreams have become more vivid. The indicators have been clearer, and the timing has been heavenly. You are now standing on hallowed ground, and heaven awaits your response. God says, "Let me do what I am uniquely capable of. Allow me to vindicate you. Allow me to reward you. Allow me to surprise you. I am not like men. I don't lie. I don't forget. I do not make and break promises. If I stated I would do anything, I will. Even if the doors banged shut, even if everyone walked away, I will continue to do it because I am God." And what you're heading into is more than just a new season. It is a new identity. The old you cannot withstand what is coming. You are being spiritually promoted. New authority, new clarity. This is new territory. People will be drawn to your brightness without understanding why. You'll speak, and people will feel calm. You will enter a room where healing will occur. Flow. This is not exaggeration. This is not a fantasy. This is divine reality. And it begins on July 7th. Michael says, "Don't tell anyone what God is doing yet." Some people aren't ready to celebrate with you, some are wolves in sheep's garb. Let God do His work in solitude, your blessing will make enough noise. When it arrives, be still. But be prepared, keep your oil available. Maintain a pure attitude and, if God so desires, fast. Speak declarations of victory, cancel every curse spoken over you. If you're experiencing resistance right now, it's confirmation, the enemy is afraid of what is coming. But he is unable to stop it. Your seemingly impossible dreams are not dead, they are buried seeds. And God is watering them right now. Prepare to receive an answer. Someone has been divinely directed to bless you, a wealth transfer is on the way. A reversal of the diagnosis is imminent, as is final approval. This is the God you serve, the God of the impossible. Heaven is writing your name in fire, and earth is preparing to witness it. Rise, you are not small. You are not forgotten, you are not finished. You are ascending, and on July 7th, you will enter a God declares, this is your moment. This is your turn. This is your testimony in motion. Now, take a breath. Close your eyes. Feel it. That is peace. That is confirmation. That is the presence of the Most High around you. Even nowadays it's done. If you believe in God, type Amen.